Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting video in Fortnite Creative. I'm working really hard to get to 5,000 subs, so please go ahead and subscribe to this video. It will help me so much. Thank you. I have to say, I'm actually more excited than normal right now. And the reason for that is Fortnite added a new gallery. And it's not just any old gallery, guys. This is a gallery called Primitive Shapes. Now, this gallery, if you go into galleries and then recently added, and you're gonna see this primitive gallery, and what's in there is a bunch of shapes. And why that is so exciting, well, let me just tell you, it is exciting because now we can finally do shapes that are circles, that are cylinders, that are ovals. We really haven't had shapes before like this. So what we're gonna do is throw the gallery down right now using the quick bar. If you still don't understand how to use the quick bar, I will put a tutorial there in the top right corner for you to review. Now, guys, look at all of these shapes. There has never been this many shapes in Fortnite before. And this is a big deal because now you're gonna be able to do things you've never been able to do before. Now, I wanna get down into the nitty-gritty of this though, because though these are amazing, there are some things to look out for. And I want to go over that with you now. One of the big things I want to show you right now that is actually pretty cool is if you grab one of these shapes that is actually kind of looks like you can maybe go in it. You guys maybe have seen this before where you resize a shape and you try to enter it and you can't. There is a tunnel that Fortnite actually released where when you placed it and made it really big like I'm doing right now, you actually couldn't go inside it, and it was really frustrating. Well, what's amazing about these shapes, as you can see here, you can go inside of the shapes, which is incredible. And not only that, guys, you can change the colors of each of these shapes. And not just a couple of colors, guys, like 20 plus colors. Let me actually show you all of the colors right now. What I'm actually doing is placing one of these next to each other in every single color so you can see every single color option. Basically, it's the exact same option as the colored cube options. As you can tell, there's just as many of those cubes that there are with these colored options. And there are many different colors, guys. Look at all of the different color choices. Now that applies for every single shape over there in that gallery. You can change the colors to any of those colors, to any of these shapes. I was really curious, so I wanted to actually confirm that you can go through a tunnel. I don't want to be able to do all this work, expand and make these really big cylinders, and then discover later that I can't go inside. That would really suck. So I wanted to take this a step further. I went ahead and dropped this down, and there you go. Like, it's crazy, guys. We can go inside of these things as well as they grow. Now you're probably going, of course, that makes sense. But with some of the older props that Fortnite released, you were not able to do that. That really opens up some amazing possibilities. You can do some artwork, which I'm gonna show you right here. And as I really quickly piece together some really abstract artwork here, I wanted to just really kind of show off to you an idea of what you can do with this. So in this, it's kind of just this abstract, different colored balls in a bowl type of thing, and it's really put together fast, and you guys can do something a lot more creative than this. You can create cars now, you can create buildings, you can actually create characters, because you have these symmetrical objects, these cylinders, these spheres to do this, which is so cool, right? So I just wanted to show that off real quick. Now, we've talked about all the exciting things. Let's talk about the downside, because I did notice some really big problems with this gallery. And what I mean by that is, though I think this would be really good to use in like a hub or in a game mode where you don't break objects, these props actually kind of suck for Battle Royale, for Zone Wars, or any game mode where you can actually break the objects. And let me show you why. So you will see in this example here, I have this cool looking tube that you can go in, but when you hit it, all right, you don't get any wood allocation for it, and it's a one tap. So you hit this thing once and it breaks. Now, is that the end of the world for a Battle Royale map? No, not at all, not at all. I wanted to start the game and actually confirm my findings to make sure, but it is not as desirable, I am going to admit. Like, I'm not a fan of this because if I hit an object like this, let's say I created a big tube, you hit it once and the whole thing just breaks, that's going to be really difficult to work with, right? So I just wanted to bring this up as a big pressing point of, I don't really know if I see a place for this in a Battle Royale map, a Zone Wars map, or any kind of map where you break the objects around you. Because as you can see, also the hitboxes are really weird, and the burst areas are really out in the wrong area when you make things bigger. So if you expand an object or make it smaller, it actually looks quite odd. And so I really wanted to go over that with you guys. You'll also notice a really weird bug where if I make something bigger or smaller and try to place it, it looks like it's outside of the negative space, right? So right there, okay, it appeared, it should be right on the character's face. No. So there are a lot of weird resizing issues as well, I've noticed. Like right there, you'll notice it looked like it was behind the shape, but it's not. That's a problem, especially when you're trying to design something like a character. Maybe you're trying to make a smiley face character. Right now anyway, unless I'm missing something, it's almost impossible to get some of these shapes close together. I mean, you can see me trying right now to just place one of these circles on that sphere. And it seems like everything's fine until you start resizing objects. Now, does this mean the primitive shapes gallery is garbage? No, it just means that it's probably better used in hubs or adventure maps or maps where you can't break those objects. Now, could they update some of this and make it work better in the future? Absolutely. Let's just chalk this up to some bad bugs, and in a later update, this will all get fixed. Guys, overall, I'm very excited about the primitive shapes gallery, and I think you can do a lot of great things with it. So go ahead and check these out and make sure you share those creations in the comments below. I would love to see that. Guys, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Until next time, take care.